Venus in Gemini is coming in with the bubbly. And by bubbly, I mean the effervescence needed to lift the mood and raise those vibes. Emerging from the plush pillow palace of Taurus, Venus levitates into the breezy realm of Gemini, bringing a much needed stimulus to our social life. Venus in Gemini gets bored easily, so it's time to mix things up and make it interesting. So yeah, try a new patio, go on a little road trip, find some adventures. Try something new, like mix it up. Even though it's Cancer season and we're ritualistic and we like our creature comforts, we still have to find a way. So like if you play a board game every Friday, it's time for a different one, or it's time to make a frosé and take a stroll around the neighborhood, whatever it might be. It's time to mix it up, try something new. Invite someone new to your Cancerian gathering, stir the pot. Find a little adventure or two. It's time for it. Venus in Gemini is, she goes where the wind blows. So on the flip of a dime, we're making plans. We're like, oh, that sounds fun. I'm going to text my friend. I'm going to make a plan. Let's link up. But as soon as she does that, you got to be careful, because Venus in Gemini wants to do the thing that is always more fun. So if something more fun comes up, she's going to want to cancel those plans. Venus in Gemini, she's a feather, and it's easy to change her mind about what she wants to do, whatever's going to sound more interesting. So this is your forecast and your reminder that it's time to mix things up, and it's time to say yes and do the spontaneous social thing, and say yes to the invites. But it's also your warning that you might be a little flaky. You might want to rearrange or cancel those plans and say, hey, you know what? Are you actually free next week? And everyone's busy. So that's a little bit of the vibe with Venus in Gemini. Let's see here. So yeah, it's important to keep things fresh. And with fresh wind in our sails, it brings some effervescence into our conversations. And speaking of effervescence, Venus in Gemini is lighthearted. There's of course there's lots of shit going on in the world. I'm not afraid to talk about it on here. It's on everyone's minds, no matter what your angle is. But Venus in Gemini wants a little break from that. Venus in Gemini wants to talk about, the books you're reading, or crack some jokes, or what's going on in the neighborhood. Venus in Gemini wants to talk about anything except the heavy stuff. So, it's not going away. There's still things that we can do to stay involved. But, when we're in conversation and we're having a good time, Venus in Gemini, we got to keep the mood up. We got to keep it light. So maybe we're making jokes in some way. And yeah, just keeping it breezy, keeping it easy. That's Venus in Gemini. So that was your Venus in Gemini astrology shot of the day. I hope it's beautiful for you. I hope it fills your cup with joy. And I hope it, stirs the pot and shows you some fun ways to mix up your social routine. But for now, that's your astrology shot of the day, and I will catch you next time. Bye so much for tuning in with me today. If you're seeking more support in your astrological journey, be sure to check out my latest offering, Moonrise. It's a monthly astrological meetup centered around chart interpretation and synthesis. It's a place where you get to apply some of those techniques that you learned in class or in books and share this space. It's conversational, it's casual, it's a place where you get to connect with other astrologers, share the language of astrology, learn from myself and others. And for more information about that, you can check out details on my website. Talk to you soon. Bye.